My name is Sarah. I mean you no harm. I'm just here to talk to you and get to know you a little bit. So, earlier when I was in here getting some of the equipment set up, it's kind of interesting. The clock chimed at 10:17. It usually does that. And he said it doesn't, and that whoever's here was just messing with me. Is that true? Now, I hope you don't mind me being here, because I do just kind of want to talk to you and, ask you a few questions. I hope that's alright. Now, if there is somebody here with me tonight, was it you who messed with the thermostat? Was that the thermostat was set to 78 every time? Does that mean anything to you? 78? With me who's listening to me right now, maybe answering my questions in this little box, or through the camera. Can you tell me your name? Whoop! There's a car, and I totally tripped on it. I hope you think that's as funny as I thought it was. I've also been told that when the hallway was painted, some of these pictures got switched around. And then the one of them kept falling off the wall. If there is somebody here with me, was it you that kept knocking them down so that they would get put back in the correct places? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. This is, really Blair Witchy. Maybe you have some messages for that you'd like to have passed on to him. Something you'd like him to know. That was me. If there is a message or just something you'd like to say to him, please go ahead and talk into my little box. We can pick it up later and pass on the message to him. I hear a lot of things go on in this room. So if it's alright with you, I'm just gonna take a seat here, hang out for a little while. If that's not alright with you, you can make a noise or, knock something over, flash a light, turn on a light in a different room, something. Chime the clock if you don't want me to be in here. Did you enjoy hunting when you were alive? Or fishing? Maybe you could tell me what you did for a living. Did you work for the government? Excuse me, that was me. I hear a lot of the activity in this house started happening when his mom got sick. Is that why you're here? If you have any messages for anyone in this home, once again, please feel free to talk into my little box here on my knee, and then we can pass on that message. I'm gonna wander a little bit more here. This time I'm gonna turn on my flashlight so I don't trip all over the place. Alrighty, I'm just gonna sit here on the edge of the bed. Yeah, that was very interesting. I don't know if much goes on in the master bedroom, but as soon as I got in there, all my equipment ended up getting turned off. Occasionally, it kind of felt like there was either someone kind of looking over my shoulder when I was in the living room on the couch, or when I was in the hall looking at the pictures. I definitely felt like there was somebody around me somewhere. Yeah. And I mean, like I was just saying too, like pretty much as soon as I set foot in the master bedroom, I was like, whoa. That was like the most uncomfortable place for me. It was just like, you know, probably shouldn't be in there. In here, I just, yeah, kind of more felt like I was having a conversation with someone.
Again, my name is Destin, and I mean you no harm. I'm here to make contact with anybody that is in the house to see if we can get to know each other a little better. So feel free to come on over and talk to me anytime you'd like. I won't be able to hear you now. All you got to do is speak right here in the digital voice recorder. Can you tell me your name? Here, you like this chair over here. Feel free to come on over and sit down with me if you like and talk. If you'd like to, you can rock the chair. Let me know you're here. I'm also here to see if there's anything that you would like to tell the family that lives here. I was actually born in Kansas City, Kansas. Can you tell me where you were born? Sarah said that the clock went off earlier and she thought it was actually pretty neat. Was that you that made that happen? These lights for me, and I won't ask it again, and I won't talk about it again. But can you tell me what year you died? Again, speak loud and clear for me. Sometimes it's really hard to hear, so when you speak in this, the digital voice recorder will be able to hear you later. But you gotta speak loud and clear for us. If you want, you feel free to get right over close to it. And we have motion sensors around the house. Now the reason why we put those around the house is so if you want to let us know that you're here, you can just kind of move in front of one and make it go off. And feel free to do that on any one around the house. There's several around the house, so feel free to do that. And you can make those motion sensors go off. Remember, I can't hear you right now until I listen to the digital voice recorder, and I'll be able to hear you a little later. So make sure you speak loud and clear for me, and don't get upset with me if I don't hear you right now. Okay? I'll have to listen to that later. Again, if you need help manifesting, showing yourself, or speaking with me, we have these devices like the K2 and this right here. This is called the gauze meter. They all have power to them. So if you need extra power to help manifest and show yourself to us, or talk to us, or set off one of the motion sensors, all you need to do is drain the power from either this box, that one, or even the digital voice recorder, or the camera. All right. But you cannot touch my energy because that's my personal energy. So are you the one that plays with the little girl in the house? By the way, see there's a chess game over here, chessboard. Do you like to play chess? I'm actually getting a little bit of a battery drain here. The battery was full, and now I'm going to half. Just to timestamp that. Timestamp again. Right there. Now it's down to half. Sit it right there. Here, I'm gonna use the K2. See if any getting any EMF in the room. There's no EMF coming off of there. Got the light fixture here. Nothing. Got the radio. Nothing on the radio. Oh, there's me. Nothing there. This right here. Look at that. That's putting out a lot of EMF. Let's do a little test here. I'm going to take this out and see if it's still putting off that much EMF. Good, so it's not dangerous to the little girl in the room. That's good. Unfortunately, we do need this for right now. Plug that back in. See, there's a tape playing in the DVD player. I don't know if that's supposed to be on. If it's not, go ahead and turn it off. So how old is the little girl in this room? I'm going to set this right over here. So if you want to talk to me, feel free to talk into the box. This is right here is the battery drain tester. Basically, the battery drain tester will let us know if the battery is actually draining live time. So we'll be able to see that as it drains. We'll be able to see the drainage. And, which it is. Showing that it's almost drained now. Here, something draining there. It was pretty neat. The toilet actually releasing the water. That's pretty cool. Okay. So this right here just turned off. Okay, cool. Thank you. If that was you that turned off the DVD player, that was awesome. Did you replay it?